So yeah, welcome to the stream again, and I'm gonna finally continue this. Also, still have not updated this. That's the one thing I keep forgetting to do after a stream is to update this fucking thing. Not that I think it really matters in the end, but I'm guessing that the update is just like bug fixes and stuff. Like, it's not. It's probably not going to be anything I'll discover by accident, most likely. The only other thing that it could possibly be is the recording function, except it's not, because you can... Like, I can already do the recording just fine. Whereas games like Mario Kart 8, there's a patch where you need to apply in order to do that. So I have no idea what the patch is for. Again, it's probably just bug fixes or general optimizations. For a second there I thought he was reaching out for something, and then I realised he was like stretching his arms. So we just got to the Luncheon Kingdom. But before we do more of this, I am going to head back to the Odyssey. Oh. Oh shit. I thought the Odyssey was behind me there. Well, we're off to a good start, aren't we? Where is the Odyssey? There it is. I thought it was behind me, which is why I jumped down there, thinking it was like down below that. It was not. So how do we backtrack to a previous area? Do we just go in here and then tell them to take us to another area? Because there's something I'd like to check out. Also, we're a pirate. Need to check the brochure. Nope. Use Cappy on the globe. Alright, okay, I thought that was like for advancing forward, not going back. Alright, okay, so you do that a second time and you've got nothing. I wasn't expecting it to work like that. So I'm going to go back to a previous kingdom to do a couple of things, and then we'll do some luncheon. I won't take too long. Let's see. I wouldn't mind checking Sand Kingdom for a little bit longer, actually. Now, I don't remember if the game tells you this. I didn't really... If it did tell me it, I must have glossed over it by accident. But apparently you can dive in this game and I had no idea. So I'm going to do that. Apparently you press the B button, I think. One of the action buttons while you're doing the ground pound flip. Yeah, it's the Y button, not B. I had no idea that was a thing. Like, until just now. I wonder. Nope. So I guess I'll grab a few more moons while I'm here, but also I'm going to locate a certain thing that apparently shows up after you've cleared a kingdom of, like, the main bosses. It will all become clear soon, don't worry about it. Hold Y button and go into a roll as you dive. Oh, okay. Cool. So you can chain a diving into a roll. I can hear a shine. God damn it, why do I keep calling them shines? I can hear a moon nearby. I think it's up there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that spook night streaming of like the games I was doing. I had a legit scare though on the morning after that though, like on November 1st, whatever day that was, Thursday. Wait, no, sorry, Wednesday. I'm losing track of days. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about that just yet. I've already talked to some people about it, like close friends, but I haven't actually talked about that on the stream because I didn't stream yesterday. But let's just say that something at the apartment kind of happened that kind of scared me a little bit, because it's kind of scary when that kind of thing happens. So I'll go into details on that in a little bit. I've got a couple of pictures as well to sort of elaborate what happened. Oh wait, there's a zip line. I thought I needed like a bunch of Goombas to get up there. That's fine then, we'll just go and get that. Oh. There's also that. Oh, so that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! That Yu-Gi-Oh! Marathon that's been going on Twitch right now. It's rekindled my love for that game. Like the card game and the anime, because the anime is really cheesy. I've talked about this already. I've been watching that. And yeah, it's for kids and yeah, they censor shit, but it's generally fun to watch. And most of the chat seems to enjoy it as well, which is cool. Sometimes the chat can be a little bit much though. But if you've never seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, and I'm talking about like the OG series, not GX, and not the card games on motorcycles, or the fucking whatever the one after that is called, Zexal. Just like the original one, like it's pretty good. Like, I'm not like huge on anime, I don't watch that much anime. I'm more into like Western animation than like Eastern animation. It's not to say that I don't like anime, I just prefer like Western stuff more. Because I'm going to get a bullet bill for this one. Yeah, you can do parkour with this thing. Let's see if I can do this. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That saved me a little bit of a hassle getting back up there. But yeah, thanks to that anime and the marathon that's been going on Twitch right now, I decided to check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which is like a mobile game. It's like a free-to-play game with like where you can get cards and you can play against CPUs, build your decks, and you can do like PvP. I haven't really done PvP yet, like I'm just still doing like the free-to-play like against CPUs so I can like grind for currency. It doesn't, as far as free-to-play mobile games go, it doesn't seem like it's trying to get money off me. At least not yet. But I'm rather enjoying the game. Like, it's quite addicting. I think I think in the past couple of days, like, I started playing it yesterday, and I think I put like maybe 6-7 hours in it between the last couple of days, so... Oh yeah, you did show me that video on the parkour that you did. God, that's such a good move, that. See, I didn't realise there was an actual, like, diving technique in this, because I was used to pressing the action button when you're, like, in midair, like in Mario 64. But of course in this game, when you press the action button, you throw Cappy. So I thought to myself, well, I guess you can't dive then. I didn't really think you could do that by doing the ground pound in combination with a button. Again, I don't know if the game actually tells you. It probably does, and I might have glossed over it by accident, but I had no idea until now. What's that? Is that a sand lizard? Okay, that was weird. I'm trying to look for a bullet bill that I can guide to that cage. Or a cannon. Well, it needs to be that height because you can't change the height of a bullet bill. You can only steer it. Hi MSP. Have you beaten the game yet? So I've been hearing very divisive opinions on Sonic Forces. Why am I in the Desert Kingdom? Getting some more moons. Oh, right. I didn't realise there was a bullet bill there. It was in plain sight and I didn't realise it. I'll talk about that Sonic Forces thing in a second. But yeah, I'm getting some more moons, exploring a bit. But I also want to check something else that's apparently here. Once I find that. Right over the cactus. So yeah, about Sonic Forces, I've been hearing very divisive opinions on that. A lot of people seem to not like it. And there's also this thing happening right now where Sega's apparently not sending out review copies of the game, which is getting people thinking, oh, the game's shit. Because if a company doesn't send out review copies before the release date, then that should apparently be an indicator that the game's going to fall below expectations. Which I don't necessarily agree on, but I can understand where people are coming from with that thought. I'm still getting Sonic Forces, like I'm still planning to play that. I'm gonna get it and play it on stream. The demo, like... Here's the thing with the demo. The demo is technically bad, because it limits you to such a meagre amount of playtime. But the gameplay itself was pretty much 3D it was standard 3D Sonic fare, there was nothing wrong with it. So I'll probably enjoy Sonic Forces for what it is. I think this is just another case of people making a mountain out of a molehill, pretty much. It's like, you know, it's cool to hate on Sonic, and therefore it's cool to hate on the Sonic Team 3D games. Because everybody hates the fuck out of Sonic Lost World, even though that... Like, yeah, Sonic Lost World is not as good as Generations, but I think it's pretty good on its own merits. I don't think that game deserves half of the hate it gets. And I'll gladly defend that. Like, of course there's some 3D games that can't be defended. Like Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic whatever that other one was called. It was like a storybook game. Sonic 06, of course. But as far as Sonic Forces is concerned, I don't think it's going to be a bad game. I think it will be decent. At the very least, it will be decent, I feel. Also, wasn't I supposed to look for a zipline? I'd completely forgot there. Go back and get that. Gotta make a habit of using this dive thing, because that's going to be a really good utility. Don't know if I broke all those bricks before, just in case there's like a moon hiding in there. Nah, just Goombas. But yeah, I think I'm looking forward to Sonic Forces. Like, I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure that the game... It's kind of unfortunate, really, because I'm pretty sure Sonic Forces is not going to be anywhere near as good as this game. Which made me wish that that game came out first and this game came out afterwards. But that's not to say anything about the quality of the game. I'm pretty sure it's still going to be pretty good for what it is. Oh, there's a moon. Nice. Alcove in the ruins. Right, let's go get that zipline that I saw. That'll probably lead to a moon. Oh shit. I didn't realise you slide down on that. Oops. So yeah, Sonic Forces is not that long out. Like, it's coming out in a few days, like the 7th I think, Tuesday. I'll be getting that on PC. Hopefully, fingers crossed on this, and I hope I don't jinx myself, but after the whole DRM fiasco with Sonic Mania, I really hope the PC version doesn't have like that de novo bullshit. If you don't know what de novo is, it's basically a form of DRM, but it's like the worst kind of DRM, and it gains quite a bit of notoriety among like developers and gamers. Most notably with gamers who, not really among developers, more like the gamers themselves. It causes a lot, like de novo causes a lot of problems. Like, it's meant to be anti-piracy, an anti-piracy measure, but at the cost of a lot of things, like loading times are much slower. In fact, you know what, I'm gonna go back. Oh wait, this is the zipline, of course. Oh fuck, you can't cancel that. I need to stop here. There we go. Like, I thought I could move, like, when I said I couldn't cancel, I meant I couldn't move backwards. Like, once you move forwards, you keep moving forwards. But you can cancel it, like, you can jump out of it, like you would anything else. I think I remember where the patch is for this. It's somewhere back in the town. I don't think you can roll while you're holding this. No, you can't. You just throw it before you can even roll. Nope. I'll be going back to the Luncheon Kingdoms shortly. I just wanted to do some stuff back here first. I'm gonna guess that the patch is somewhere on one of the ceilings. Like this patch of soil that you need to put this in. I like the little skeleton characters actually. I think they're supposed to be based off of like Mexican lore. Like Mexican folklore, something like that. Not sure of the specifics, but I know it's something to do with like skeletons. Just a random cap there from the fucking Donk City. Yeah, I don't see the patch of soil. I'll eventually find it. Dress like us, party like us, that's what we say anyway. Your sombrero's sombrering to go, but the rest of your outfit could use a little local flavour. See what you can do about it. Didn't realise there was a door back there, otherwise I would have did that sooner. Huh. I just noticed glimmering there. Let me know if is the microphone okay? It doesn't sound too loud or too quiet. Don't remember where the fucking shop is. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there's coins. Only have about half of them. I haven't even got all of them yet. Oh, there's the shop. I think there was like a family animated CGI movie a few years ago that was based off of like a similar thing from like Mexican folklore with like skeletons and stuff. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember hearing about that. I actually wanted to watch it, but I never did get around to watching that movie. If anyone knows the name of that, please let me know, because I might actually look for a DVD copy of that. So, snappy hat, check. Snazzy poncho, double check. You're ready to party, head inside. Well, let's see what's going on in here then. You dancing, you dancing, you dance. Everybody dance. Oh, those guys don't say anything. I forgot what the screen capture button thing was, so I pressed the actual screen capture, not like the camera mode thing. Can I do that again? Oh, you can, right, good. was trying to do this. There we go. Well, that was an easy moon. Let's play the Mel plays Super Mario Odyssey drinking game. Take a shot every time Mel says shines or stars and not moons. You'd be dead within fucking 2 minutes. Did I buy all the things in here actually? I mean, I didn't buy that, but I don't really need it. What's this? Clown suit? Yes, please. Who doesn't love clowns? I was going to go back to Nip Mario there, but I kind of want to see what this looks like. This is going to be silly. Even get facial makeup as well. That's cool. One of the things I love about this game is that your costume carries over in the cutscenes. So you could be like fighting Bowser or something, and then you'll see like Mario looking like the same he does in game. I love when games do that shit. I'm almost tempted to keep him looking like this for the next major cutscene. Just so that we can see that kind of shit. Frank West hates clowns. Yeah, I suppose that's true. What was that clown called again? The psychopath? Adam or something? Something like that. Unfortunately, your thrown hat turns back into the Mario cap. That's one minor thing that they could have fixed. It's not that big a deal, but it would have been funny to see like the clown hat on top of a bullet bill. Can't quite make that. Imagine Vinny had a bit of a field day with this costume. They've even got like an 8-bit version. That's amazing. See, the thing with Vinny is, I don't think he likes clowns, I think he likes them ironically. Like, he once told a story about clowns, and I think that kind of stuck with people, and then that just becomes sort of an in-joke with him. To the point where one of his emotes are like a clown face. If you've never heard of that story with the clowns, I think he told it during Twilight Princess when he played through the HD game. So if you just go on YouTube and look up Twilight Princess clown story, you'd probably find it. I imagine it's not that difficult to find. Oh, there's hidden coin there. 4 hidden coins. Oh, I tried pressing down on the D-pad to duck there because I was switching from controller to D-pad. But they didn't map the D-pad for 2D. Travelling all over the glide from the highest place. This spot looks pretty good for a blood-pumping power dive. Scurry! It looks like a bootleg Pokemon. Uh-oh. I almost killed myself while doing that. That isn't flying, that is falling with style. You pulled a Yoshi right there? Yeah, I pretty much did, didn't I? Gonna try something. Oh, hang on a sec. Windows, please. Hang on a sec. Windows is being weird. Let me know if the stream is still on. I don't know what just happened there, but Windows... The monitor, like the screen just went black there for a few seconds and a bunch of noises played, so... I'm not sure what just happened, but I think the stream's still live. I'm just going to assume that it is, because it doesn't seem like it disconnected. It's still on, and that's good. I was trying to see if I could grab onto that ledge by doing that thingy there, but it doesn't work like that. You know, of all the career choices that Mario has made over the years, I think being a clown is probably the one that makes the most sense when you really think about it. There's something there. I just can't get it. Damn it. Not sure if you can get that at all. Couldn't jump in if I wanted to. Nope, not going in there, not me, not ever. Don't know, did we go in here already? Windows please, why you do these things? Hang on a second, something's going on. I don't even know what's going on, like there's no errors popping up, but the screen goes black for like 5 to 10 seconds and then it plays some Windows 10 sound. I don't know why it's doing that. Again, no error messages popping up, therefore I can't really pinpoint what the problem is, which really annoys me. It just makes me worry that it ends up like cutting off the stream, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think I've been down here yet. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is where the boss is. We already did this part, we're just coming in from the other side. Yeah. Right, so we have done this. That's weird that you can come out, like, you can enter the side that you come out of. Oh, nope. Ugh. God damn it. Yeah, that was the ice boss. I know deaths ultimately don't really matter since you only lose like 10 coins, but it's the principle of the fact that I actually died there that really annoys me, because I shouldn't even have to die here. Because, one, I'm wasting time because I didn't know this was coming back to this part, and two, I died for no reason. Actually, I shouldn't get greedy. That's kinda cool though, you can ground pound into the pipe and you just go right through without like having a canned animation. That's neat. Oh, there's a moon, I think. Got it. Greetings, traveler, into your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? What does the thieving monster desire from this land? Ring. You are correct. Perhaps that wasn't too much for a riddle. Anywho, proceed. Good job. Ooh. Is this the lost treasure of Tatin Kupin? Or whatever that fucking guy was called in Paper Mario? Tutin Koopa or something like that? But yeah, lots of money and a moon. I've not seen this though, I haven't got to this painting. So it seems like every world has at least one painting that takes you to a different world. Like I said before, this would have been a good opportunity to have like interconnecting worlds in the sense that you can get to the main part of the level from here. Although it would make sense not to do it this way, but like say like you got here later, and then they would create a shortcut that gets you to this part. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, you could do that. That works. See, because Banjo-Tooie does that, where you get to later worlds and then you open shortcuts to the earlier parts of the game in different worlds. That's one thing I really liked about Banjo-Tooie, and this game seems to kinda have that by putting a checkpoint there. Oh, oops. I wanted to see if I could get up there. Maybe do it from this side. Nah. Wonder what's over there. So yeah, it seems like you can, like the checkpoints can let you get back to the main part of the level. I didn't really think about that. But I was thinking something more physical, like a bridge or something. Like once you get to New Donk City, it would create a bridge to that small segment. But then I realised, oh yeah, there is a checkpoint thing that lets you get to the other side. So that's close enough. I can see a power moon all the way up there. I'm pretty sure I said this before, but the draw distance in this game is pretty impressive. And ideal for a game like this. Still haven't figured out what this thing's for yet. Imagine I'll figure that out later. Just having a look around, see if I can find anything. I mean, there's the island there. I'm assuming there's something over here that would get me up there. Oh, what was that? Ah, how do you do that? I don't know if you can walk up to the edge and he like automatically goes onto the ledge, if that makes sense. I was trying to like grab it by jumping off to the ledge. You can just walk off the ledge and grab it. Right, see, I wasn't entirely sure if that was a thing. I know in Mario 64 you can do that. Where is... Oh, yeah, it's back here. Right, good. See, I don't remember where the seed patches are. guess I'll find them eventually. I'm looking for a specific thing, but I don't want to say what I'm looking for yet, because I kind of want to find it myself, but I don't know if this is... I don't know if me wasting all this time looking for it is driving people crazy or what, because I would understand if it would. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten to scan my amiibo this time. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because I'm a fucking idiot, that's why. Damn it. I don't know if that's on a set path. That bird up there. Yeah, I think it was on a set path. I think it goes all the way around. Did I wait, or did I just go on and do something else? Because I'm 99% sure that's got a moon. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Fuck it. And fuck that seed. No point carrying the seed because I don't know where the thing to put the seed in is. Nice. At least I found that one. Where's the statue for the spot? Oh, those statues? I think I know what to do there, I'll come back to that. I'm going to see what's inside though, because there's a big door there that I haven't checked. Unless that was like a boss door, I don't remember. Guess I'll find out. Oh, hang on. Just dive head first in there. Okay, this is new. Oh, that's right. You can't... Like, when it hits the cactus, your spinning thing stops. Your spinny thingy. Oh wait, we've been in here. This again, this is the other side. It's been a little while since I was in here, so I forgot about that. But we have been in this room. So I'm so used to the concept of exiting, I don't like... Exiting the door where you're supposed to exit and not come back out. Not go back in that same door. Because it's intended for you to leave and not come back in. But that's twice the game's fooled me because of that. There's a moon right there. How did I miss that? Damn it. I think I messed that up. Ah! I was holding the wrong direction and I kind of messed that up. There we go. I think there's at least one more thing I can get with that. Somewhere close by. Maybe I need to bring this over here and then I can do a glide. So what's this creature called? Is there a name for it? Because I like it. That thing's called a Glidon, apparently. I didn't realise I could jump with this thing. Oh, here's a spot I've not seen yet. Just when I thought I found everything, there's a whole different area that I've not checked. And there's a checkpoint. There's that Jeopardy knockoff music again. Well, it's time for fishing because it's fishing time. Oh, I see something. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is looking pretty good. I'm gonna guess that big one is a moon. Yeah, it was a moon. Pretty sure the other small ones are just cheap cheeps with coins. Watch me come back to 100%ing this and then I find out there's a second moon there. Because that would be lovely. Right, so I'm going to ask this now because I've been here long enough. Where do I find the Romba thing that you mentioned? Because you said it was in kingdoms you've beaten the bosses of. I have no idea what it is. Like, I've been looking around, I can't find it. Like, I figured it was back in town, but I haven't seen it there either. Unless it's somewhere that I didn't actually check in the town. I'm looking for the Romba thing that you mentioned. The little robot thingy. It's near the Odyssey? Really? I didn't see it. Look for a blue toad. Oh right, there he is. How did I miss that? God, I looked through the whole fucking level because I thought it was like going to be hiding somewhere. And it was right here. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot sometimes when it comes to things like that. To help out Princess Peach, I'm doing a survey of Power Moon locations. Have trouble finding Power Moons? I can help you for 50. Nope. Don't need hints. I'm more interested in this. Hey kiddo, I'm Uncle Amiibo. Pleased to make your acquaintance and all that. Hey, you got any Amiibo? You got any Mario Amiibo? Hey Mario, have you got any Mario Amiibo? If you happen to have some, put them here. They're good at finding stray Power Moons. And here's the kicker, depending on the amiibo you use, you might get a bonus costume too. Right, so I'm going to start by scanning some of the Mario Odyssey amiibo, so let's do Mario himself. Oh, I need to hold the D-pad. That's weird. Why would I need to hold the D-pad to scan that? Like, Breath of the Wild doesn't require you to do that. Let's see, that's a... Oh, it's a Mario... It's in the Mario Wedding Amiibo. You got it, I'll send this Mario Wedding Amiibo out to look for a Power Moon. It's gonna take about 5 minutes to look, so come back in a bit. If you run into trouble out there, you can tap an Amiibo while pressing the D-pad. Can't promise miracles, but you'll get a little bonus guaranteed. It's kind of out of the blue, but... Got a little present for you introducing me to such a great amiibo. You wanna try it on? Right, so let's see what this looks like. It'll be the wedding amiibo then? The wedding costume, sorry? Yeah. That looks great on you, and hey, don't be a stranger. No, let's ruin it. Yeah, get all the sand in those crevices. That didn't sound right, did it? I didn't actually talk to this yet. How you doing? I'm what you call a jaxie. Want a ride? It'll be 30 coins. So you want to do some sightseeing? You gotta check out the inverted pyramids. Controls are a snap, brake and dismounts. I'll take off as soon as you're strapped in, but watch yourself, I go quick. Yep, you sure do. Oh wait a minute, I can use this to knock the cactuses. Gotta go fast, yeah. Wasn't there like an empty podium that I could sit him on? I'm trying to remember where that was. It was somewhere around here. Or actually it was over where the oasis was. Am I stuck down here? Oh, never mind. I thought I was stuck there for a second. There it is. Oh, were you taking me to see my family, you old softy? I appreciate your kind gesture. Come back to see me anytime. Jaxie reunion. When you hit a wall, it makes like a fucking dog whimper sound. For some reason. I'm gonna head to the Luncheon Kingdom in like a couple minutes. Just want to do a couple more things with the Jaxie first. Nice name, by the way. Yep, there's one. I had a feeling. Got it. So this is a fun way to get around the kingdom really fast. There we go. Not even close to 100 coins, like we've got 68 out of 100. Try to remember, how do you get back up? Can you get up there with him? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Wait a minute, did we go in here? Oh wait, yeah we did go in there, that's the treasure room. power line is how you get up there. You can use the power line as with the Jaxie. Also, imagine this is where you get stops. Imagine that's where you can stop with the Jaxie, rather. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Wasn't there something about a Koopa in, like, some sort of thing here? Hey dude, you up for a challenge? Everybody loves walking, right? Problem is, most people don't take it seriously. That's what trace walking is all about. If you can walk like a champ, you'll win a prize. You wanna try? Sweet! The rules are cake, just walk around and follow the arrows on the ground. Here's the fun part though, the arrows disappear after a bit. You gotta score 80 points or more to win, let's go. Oh. Kinda messed up a little bit. That'll do, let's see. Damn it, I was close. Okay, that's definitely much better than the last time, although it's a little bit inwards. But that's still better. More rounded than the last one. Right, I think I'll get the rest of the moons later. I only came back here just to do the amiibo scanning. I kinda don't like that it gives you power moons for scanning though, or it gives you like the locations of power moons. Like, I don't like that. I just wanted to scan it for the costumes. Right, so now we're gonna check Luncheon Kingdom for real. God, I was in that fucking kingdom for over an hour. I mean, I got a lot of power moons as well, so it's not like a total waste of time. Right, so the last time we were here we only got like 2 power moons, because I was just like checking it out. So now I get to properly explore the place. Oops. I didn't do the diving thing properly. Oh! I didn't mean to cancel out of that. I think if you hit the ground, it just cancels it. See, I thought it was going to be like that squid thing from the Beach Kingdom, and that you could like sort of crawl back to the lava / water. That's what I was thinking there when I hit the ground. I thought it was just going to be like, you just sort of slip back in. But it just cancels it instantly. Look at that, it's salt pile. So this location is very famous. This is where I was playing not Banjo-Kazooie, the fucking Crash Bandicoot. On that bridge level that one night. Yeah, this is the spot where I was streaming. If you wondered where all the PJ Salt icons came from, it was this very location. Yep, piled on the salt. Crash Bandicoot certainly did pile on the salt for me that night. Fuck that bridge level. Yep. I grabbed onto that after death, that's weird. I don't know if you saw that there. Don't you love it when fucking parkour skills often lead to death? Yeah, I love that as well. I'm trying to experiment with things and more often than not it's getting me killed. What's that smell? It's delicious. When am I going to go back to Crash Bandicoot? I don't know if I want to go back for a while. Just because I start a game on a stream doesn't mean I'm going to finish it on the stream. It really comes down to if I feel like doing it again. It's not to say that I'm never going to stream it again, I just have other games that I want to play now. I mean, what games am I playing right now? I've got this, I've got Metroid, which I've still not finished. I've got South Park, which I'm going to be doing shortly. Probably a couple other games that I can't remember right now. And then Sonic Forces comes out next week, so... Pun not intended, but I've got my plate full right now, so I can't really do stuff like that. And then there's other games that are coming out in the next couple months, including Hat in Time, which I decided not to play, just so I could make room for some other games. I'll talk to these guys in a minute, I just want to look around. See if I find anything of interest. Oh. Yep. I mean, I suppose I could just do that. Oh, there's a secret. Right. I'm not very good at judging distances in this game, I've noticed. It's just me getting greedy now. There we go. But yeah, Kirby would probably love this kingdom. There's a moon back there. But the thing is, I don't like the name Luncheon Kingdom. It doesn't really roll off the tongue that well. Like, Gourmet Kingdom would have probably made more sense. Or maybe because Nintendo's used the word gourmet already in Gourmet Race, that they felt they need to come up with a new word. Maybe that's why it's not called that. Who knows? Check out the texturing on that pipe. Oh, I can't zoom in. Yeah, look at that. That's some semi-realistic fucking pipe right there. Oh yeah, I mentioned at the start of the stream that something happened at the apartment the other night that kinda gave me a bit of a scare. On... what day was it? Wednesday morning? So basically the morning after Halloween, November 1st. So I was in bed, and I was like in between sleeping, like you know how like when you wake up then you fall back asleep again. So I woke up in bed in the morning, and I was about ready to fall back asleep, and I heard this weird tapping noise that was coming from the living room. It was like... it was just like a consistent tap. It was going tap, 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 like at the same rate. So I was like, what the hell was that noise? And why is it coming from the living room? So I ended up getting out of bed. I went into the living room to check what that tapping noise was. And after looking around a bit, I found out what it was. So that morning, there was a weather warning for really heavy rain, like rainfall. And the ceiling was leaking in this apartment that I've only been in for just under a year. So yeah, that happened. It was leaking and it was dripping water onto something that was making that tapping noise. That's not the scariest part though. The scariest part was where it was dripping, in which it was dripping water above the computer/desktop area, mere inches away from the power strip that was powering everything. So almost immediately I got under the desk, unhooked the power strip, unhooked all the equipment, and I had to call to get a repair guy out to fix it. That was probably the scariest 10 minutes of me having moved out in the past year. Because that could have, like, if I'd fallen back asleep and I didn't hear that tapping noise, and the leak got worse, then it could have gotten really, really bad. It could have damaged all the equipment, it could have shorted the power socket, it could have started a fire even. So yeah, I'm really thankful that I actually noticed that noise, because sometimes there's noise outside of the apartment, like there's people doing roadworks and stuff. So I normally, like, I'm kind of used to that now because it's been like that for a while. Because there's like new houses being built not far from here. But this wasn't anything like that, this was a completely different noise. So I thought to myself, this is not like the other noises that are nearby. So that's what actually got me to get up and check. I've actually got pictures as well, I should show you the pictures. In fact, let's do that, shall we? Let's get the pictures. I've only got 2 pictures, but I think that's all I need. So, here is a picture taken from the area just above the computer desktop area. That big patch there, like that stained patch, is where the water was leaking in. And here's another picture which is a closer shot at that. Notice the water drip that is forming in the middle of that crack, but the whole thing was like kind of like seeping through and then just accumulating in the middle before it would start dripping. But because of the heavy rainfall, it damaged the roof, and it was basically making that drip consistently. So yeah, that was kind of scary what happened there. Thankfully nothing got water damaged. Like just a couple pieces of paper sitting on the desktop, but it wasn't like important paperwork, it was just like random piece of paper I had sitting here. Excuse me. So yeah, it was a little bit scary, but it could have been much worse. Luncheon Kingdom Timer Challenge 1. Oh. Whatever. I think I've officially died more times in this game than I have in Breath of the Wild. That's kind of an accomplishment. Speaking of Breath of the Wild, I've still not heard when that DLC Pack 2 is coming out. I'm not even sure if it's still coming out this year. Because last I heard that was supposed to be the plan, but Nintendo's not said anything about it. So I don't know what's going on with that. Am I going to do hard mode someday? Maybe. I would like to do the Trial of the Sword, but I'm going to wait until the DLC pack is out. Like DLC pack 2 is out. Or at the very least I'll start it like before just before DLC pack 2 releases. So maybe like a week or so. That way I won't be coming back to the game like... It won't be like where I'll be playing DLC Pack 1 and then I won't play it for months and then I'll come back to DLC Pack 2. I kind of like to keep both of those sort of close together. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have got rid of that. Let me grab it again. I think there's something of interest I can use this guy for. I just realised there was a run button. I'm looking for a fireball thing that would let me get over there. Like something off to the side that I can use that fireball for. Do the fireballs have a name? I just call them fireballs. I think it's like Podoboo or something like that. It's a weird name. Like, ever since I grew up playing the Mario games, I always just called them fireballs. Like the ones that come out of the lava. Nope. Didn't think so. I saw something up there. I'm gonna go get that. And then I'll talk to the forks. Oh my god, why did I do that? I'm a fucking idiot for doing that. I could have just simply walked over there. I think that's a moon. Yep. Overlooking a bunch of ingredients is the name of that one. But yeah, this is the most Banjo-Kazooie game I've played since Banjo-Tooie. And Yooka-Laylee was supposed to be the next Banjo-Kazooie, which it kind of was, but it didn't have the same... It didn't resonate with me as much as that game. Again, I've talked about this before. Like, I've probably said it a couple of times. Am I slacking off? No way. Let's see what you guys have got. Welcome, welcome! Oh, they've got the Mario Paint outfit in here. Cool. And then of course you've got the chef's outfit. Souvenir forks. Has Mario ever been a chef in any of the games he's been in? Yoshi Cookie, maybe? I'm not sure if he's a chef in that. I feel like I've seen Chef Mario somewhere before. I'm guessing that clown costume was the thing you get in the gold coins. Because I got here and then I went to the previous kingdom and it was in the shop. Well, let's talk to this guy. That bird up there showed up out of nowhere and took over the stew pot. Just when we were making some more of a special stupendous stew too, everyone was getting ready to dig in. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you thought I was done with the stereotypical French accents in Superstar Saga? Gonna be doing it with those forks. Climbing the mountain used to be a piece of cake, but the path up the stew pot has crumbled to pieces. There is no way up now, not unless you can sprout wings, or hatch a ride up with Flappy type. This doesn't look so much like... This doesn't look so much like boiling stew as it does like strawberry pudding or something. It's making me a bit hungry actually. I think I may have some Angel Delight in the cupboard. Don't know if anyone here outside of the US knows... Outside of the UK knows what that is, Angel Delight. It's basically stuff that you can make pudding with. There's a cheese block. What do I think of the fork characters? They look okay. I mean, it's just forks with eyes. I mean, if they put big googly eyes on them, they would look like fucking rare characters. See, that's the thing that I find funny. Like, people are quick to say that it's a rare trope to put googly eyes on everything. But Nintendo is just as guilty of doing the same thing, just with beady eyes instead of googly eyes. Yeah, think about that. Well, that's something to sort of chew on. Pun intended. We need that meat up there to finish our stupendous stew, but I'm sure that crazy bird is going to go after it. What's it covered with? Salt. That's how we treat our meat before dropping it into the stew. Extra tasty. Ha ha ha! I am French for some reason. Oh. Yeah, I really should stop doing that. I keep fucking doing that on habit. Well, even the Hammer Bros have also got like hair. Oh, that's how you get rid of the cheese. Oh shit. You look quite bizarre. Yeah, they kinda do. This here's a place where some chefs are dressed to cook. And hey, you got the clothes and the hats, come right on in. Yeah, like the Hammer Bros have got like canonical hair, unlike previous games where it's just like it's not even there. You've got this pot on a good simmer, really brings out the flavour. But you know what? Oh, also you can move the camera. But you know what? Could be better, a little hotter. That'd do it. I just can't get any more heat from that lava. Wait, that's meant to be lava? Nothing worse than a so-so simmer. I reckon I need to get the other thing over there. Yep. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I don't know how long that lasts for though. I've probably taken too long already. There we go. Easy. Oh, I didn't want to know how many moons there were. Yes, I said in previous streams that I didn't want to know how many moons there were. I guess you weren't there to hear it. A little bit disappointed to know that now, but whatever. I mean, it's not a major spoiler, it's just like information I didn't want to know ahead of time. Like, at least until post-game I didn't want to know that. I guess I'll go get that stew then. That meat for the stew. Ugh. I haven't forgotten about this little lump of cheese back here. This is probably where Moon is. Or a door leading to Moon. Oh shit. Oh, that's okay, respawns. Okay then. That's not too bad then. There's the hidden moon. So there's never been a game where the Hammer Bros have taken their helmets off. See, I always thought they were like bald underneath. And I'm basing that logic off of the fact that Koopa Troopas don't have hair. So you would think these guys, being somewhat closely related to Koopa Troopas, would also not have hair, but it seems they do. I don't see why people are losing their shit over Mario having nipples. Like, Hammer Bros having hair is like the bigger picture here. Like, that's the thing people should actually be like, oh, that's something we didn't expect to see. Oh shit. The last shard is here somewhere. Yeah, I was gonna say it kinda sounds like a remix of Peach's Secret Slide from Mario 64. Just a little bit different. Is it over there? Nope. Unless it's in that very corner. Yeah, I don't think I've been in a sub-room quite as long as this one, just because I'm still looking for that last shard. Are you planning on playing the new Bubsy game when it's out? Nah. Oh, is it here? Yeah, there is. Didn't see that though. Nah, I'm not interested in the new Bubsy game. Even if I was a fan of Bubsy, and this is coming from someone who grew up playing the first Bubsy game on Genesis, but even if I was a fan of Bubsy, I don't think I was interested enough in getting it right now, where there's like a million other big games coming out. So it's just more of a case I've got to have different priorities, so yeah, there's nothing else I can do in here, so let's head back out. That's a pretty good one. Are you going to get Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon? Nah. Again, too many games. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Try and get the animation to line up with that. Yeah, there we go. Got to remember not to press down on the D-pad because I do that by accident. Close enough. Right, let's go do that mission now. But yeah, I played Pokemon Sun and Moon and I streamed the entire game as well. And this new game coming out just a year later, I think it's a little bit too soon for me to feel invested in buying the new game and playing through it. That, and there's just like too many other games that I want to be playing. Maybe eventually I'll get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, just not looking to get it anytime soon. Maybe in a couple months. There we go. Took me long enough to grab that. I don't know when I'm going to do Pokemon. I would rather just focus on the games I'm doing right now and the games that are coming out. Because remember, even when I'm finished the games that I'm doing at the moment, there's still a few more games that are coming out that I want to get. There we go. No. There we go. No. That was close. Ah! I was hoping I could make that jump without creating more lava puddles. Didn't quite work. Hang on a second, just checking the audio thing. Right, okay. I don't know why I'm making so many mistakes tonight. I just suck at games. It's probably the easiest way to explain that. Yeah, I suck at games. Plain and simple. Don't really need a rocket scientist to tell you that. Oh! He ran right off there by accident. I'm doing really bad. I had a feeling there was a moon up there. At the very least, when you grab a moon, it does give you your hearts back, your health. So there's that at the very least. Of course, I've got to go for them because I'm not coming back here. Otherwise, I'll have to get it later. That was close. Just checking to see if there's anything around there. Nope. I would say that was easy, but I still fucking died anyway. So it's not really. I mean, this has several kingdoms in, so I can kind of... I get that it's harder. I just fucking hate myself for all the mistakes I'm making, platforming-wise. Like the simplest things that I can easily avoid doing, and I still somehow do them. Ooh. That's a big vegetable. Big golden one. I'm assuming I take this back to the village. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, that's good. I thought I fell there for a second. Into the burning abyss, but we're good. Anybody here order a giant golden turnip? Wait, maybe I throw it in here. You find any golden turnips, throw them right in the soup. Golden, especially the goldies. There we go. I guess there's a few that I can put in there. Yeah, that's the third one, so I missed two. The Island of Salts. That's pretty much where I live then, the Island of Salt. Still haven't figured that one out. Oh! I keep forgetting Mario auto runs when he gets burnt like that. Oh, here's the spot I was looking for. Pretty sure it's just a dead end. There's gotta be something here, besides those. Maybe not. At least I got purple coins. Like, that's better than nothing. This game's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it despite my frustrations at my platforming shortcomings. Like, platformers are probably my absolute favourite genre of game. And that's probably why I'm feeling so angry at dying a few times at doing stupid things like that. Just because I feel I can do better, and yet I'm not. But I've got no one to blame but myself for that. I don't know if I went in that door yet. Oh, right, I can't. You can't land on that. You go right through it. Probably haven't gone in there yet. Yeah. Nice. The one thing I actually did right for once. And not die. I know I was supposed to flick over there, I just wanted to see if I could dive. Oh yeah, for people wondering why the last session of this game isn't on YouTube yet, that's also because of the leak that happened. Because I was rendering and uploading videos, and I had to cancel the renders as a result, because I had to unplug everything in case the leak started causing damage to the equipment. So that's why that's why that stuff isn't uploaded yet. And that's why there's been no new videos for the last couple of days. It should be up tomorrow, and there should be another video up tomorrow. Probably Resident Evil 4. Or Typing of the Dead, one of those two. There's the meat. Yeah, you ever hear the phrase, "Where's the beef?" Oh, there's your answer, it's right there. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this build is related to the one in Captain Toad Treasure Trackers. No boss fight? Guess not. I thought I was going to fight the bird there, or am I going to fight it now? Guess not. Maybe I fight it later. Yeah, it'll probably be the next mission. Blasted all the way back here, that's one angry volcano. And the volcano is still erupting. Oh yeah, we did that. Damn it. Fuck. I'm just making all kinds of stupid deaths tonight, aren't I? Like, I'm just dying. It's just death after death. Would make for a fun death compilation. Oh. That's a pretty easy one. I'll be stopping shortly anyway so that I can move on to the next game, which is going to be South Park. Haven't done South Park in a little while, so it would be nice to continue that. This cannon wasn't here before. None of this stuff was here before. I guess the level changes slightly depending on the mission. Like that volcano eruption probably changed things. I don't remember, did I go in here or not? Nope, I haven't been in here. Remember this old ass name? Yeah, I do. What, you mean your name? Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Ah, That gives me an idea, actually. Nope. There we go. It really isn't that difficult. I had no idea there was coins up there, I just wanted to see what was up there. Like, see if I could climb up to that ledge. But I guess I'm gonna head up the volcano now. I think I've done everything I can in this part. The cave over there is our only way to the peak. Right, well, let's go this way. See, that looks more like lava. Oh, I should probably... Yeah, you can turn the camera. You can pan the camera upwards. That makes it a little bit easier. There we go. Alright, I'll see you later. Red Streak / Necrobeats. Yeah, my commentary has been a bit shit of late, hasn't it? Not that my commentary was all that good to begin with, but... Right, I guess this will be the last mission I'll do then, like the one that's about to start. Yeah, I'm only doing one kingdom today, but that's okay. I'll do more next time. Yeah, who needs flipping platforms when you can just dive over them? I wonder. Nice. Parkour, parkour. At its absolute finest. When I'm actually not fucking up for a change. Nope. Oh, fuck, I didn't realise that was lava on that side. Amazing jump. I think we're almost there now. It's probably after this cannonball. Cannon shoot, sorry. After being shot like a cannonball from the cannon. Words, what are those? Also, I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, so it looks like we're fighting this thing after all. We just didn't fight it when we got to the pot at first. It's a pretty cool idea for a boss fight. Using the fireball to get up that lava thing that it's spitting out, like the lava barf. Oh, changing things up again. That was cool, I like that one. That's probably one of my favourite boss fights so far in terms of like the boss fight design. Because that was a sort of neat way to sort of tackle that. Especially that last part where you have to jump from piece to piece to get to it. Right, so yeah, I'm going to stop here and I'll do the next kingdom next time. I'm not even going to see what the name of it is, I'm just going to stop here. Right after I scan another amiibo. No thanks. I'm not going to be using that hint, or at least I'll try not to look at the map too much. Let's see. So I've got other wedding, like the wedding amiibo, the Odyssey amiibos, but I'm not going to scan the other two today. Instead, I'm going to scan one of the Mario themed amiibos. I don't know if this one's going to work. In fact, you know what? Let's not scan this one because I don't think that one will work. See, I haven't looked up a list of which ones work and which ones don't. So I'm just going to scan this in the hopes that it actually does give me something. Let's see, that's oh, it's a Wario amiibo. I'll send this Wario amiibo out to look for a power moon. It's gonna take 5 minutes, so come back in a bit. This is kinda out of the blue, but I've got a present for you, introducing me to such a great amiibo. You wanna try it on? Oh, there actually is a Wario costume? Nice! And it's the classic one as well. Like, I've got the biker Wario, like the Smash Bros. Version, but it does give you the classic outfit, which is what I was hoping for. That's awesome. This might just very well be what I'm going to be using for the rest of the game. I mean, I'm going to try other costumes, but I think I'll be using this most often. Between this and Nipple Mario. Right, so I'm going to save there. And we'll scan some more amiibos next time. I think next time... See, what I should do next time when I scan for amiibos and I get the hints, I should just get the hint for the first kingdom. Because that's like the easiest one. So at least when it tells me where amiibos, the power moons are located, it won't be that big of a deal. I kind of want to look for all the amiibos. Why do I keep saying amiibo? I kind of want to look for all the power moons without the game telling me where they are. I'm only scanning the amiibo in order to get the costumes. I don't want the hints. I don't care for the hints. So I kind of wish the option was there to remove the hints or just say, do you want this hint or not? Either way, it's cool that you can get those costumes. I'm going to be scanning more amiibos next time.